Well, after the big success of Ryan Coogler's recent film, Sinners, because that was awesome.
I don't believe in magic. Ghosts, demons. Just power.
Somebody please take me.
We gonna kill every last one of you.
If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And that's not just a suggestion, it's actually really good. So, but we're not talking about Sinners. We're talking about another film that has gotten a bit of similarities after, a little bit. In this case, the Robert Rodriguez film, From Dusk Till Dawn. And this isn't a review, but if you want my opinions on that film, it's a great film. Yeah, it's a good film. Well, the plot follows a pair of American criminal brothers. In this case, George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino as two brothers, as the Gecko brothers, who take a family as hostage to cross into Mexico, but ultimately find themselves trapped in a saloon defending against a horde of vampires.
People walk in the dark. Have seen
Like you see, one of the things that this film would do is, when it comes back to it, like if you had not, like this was, I think, like if I did not include the Spy Kids films, or as a kid, but I think this is the first, adult Robert Rodriguez film I saw. Or unless I'm not talking, or maybe I could have seen, what was it? A Sin City first. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, I remember this movie very much. You have a lot of actors, folks in this, that are pretty big. Like, you have Cheech Marin in this film.
Blowout! Alright, we got white pussy, black pussy, Spanish pussy, yellow pussy, we got hot pussy, cold pussy, we got wet pussy, we got smelly pussy, we got hairy pussy, bloody.
You also have actors such as Danny Trejo, and even Salma Hayek as she's basically the sex appeal of the film. And I bet a lot of guys or girls thought when they first saw this movie, they were probably like, oh gosh, oh goddamn. And they would be right too. She is fire. And yeah, I gotta say, compared to say most vampire movies, the vampire looks for this film, they're pretty different. They're a lot different when it comes down to it. They aren't usually they have almost a very much lizard-like vibe.
I love you too, sir.
You touched my brother with that steak.
To them. And also one thing looking back at it, the film has a bit of humor about itself. Whether it's the character of Sex Machine, played by Tom Savini, who was a director and also a makeup prosthetic, designer and he's big in the industry. Like one of the things I think always gives me a bit of a laugh is like there's a bit almost of a fight, and yep, yep. So yeah, like at first, like you gotta have like look back and go and say, yeah, this is a great, awesome film. They get the family to all go into a saloon called the Titty Twister. Um, and eventually, like they're having to go up against some vampires to try to survive through the night. I'm gonna say it. This film is still a lot of fun. You get some great original vampire looks. You get some bit of humor at times. You get characters that you grow to like as the film goes on. And you also get a bit of world building as like near the end of the film, in the fact that we're just thinking like say, hey, the world of these vampires is just like hey, it's the club, the saloon, but behind it is a giant um temple. So yeah, like it's not just like that. And like this film would get sequels later as well. And one thing it also ended up getting was an entire TV series with Rodriguez involved, starting over and changing a lot of things, but like fleshing out the world and just the whole world of the story. And the idea for this film was actually gotten by Robert Kurtzman. He read the treatment for the film in 1988. And like originally, like before this film came out, Quentin Tarantino was, before this he had done a lot of the films like say Reservoir Dogs, or heck even I was not like say when Kurtzman was gonna say, hey, I want to direct this, but at that point it was like say, I've never done this before. Basically they thought, okay, Pulp Fiction happened. Tarantino approached Miramax and said, hey, I would like to do From Dusk Till Dawn. And yeah, he began to film the film in 1999. And you gotta say, like, even if you like some of the other films from Robert Rodriguez's catalog, you still have to say, yeah, this is a fun movie to come back to. It has the sex appeal, it has the goofiness of it, it has some awesome makeup. So, it's a bit of a classic when you look back at it.